Tengo el placer de estar aquí con Allan para comentar este partido entre dos jugadores de muy buen nivel, Mike Kim y Allan JENSEN. No tengo mucha referencia personalmente de Allan JENSEN, pero Mike Kim sí, porque es un jugador local y es un buen jugador con muy buena pegada, muy buen ataque, en taqueo corto y largo, y es un jugador muy agresivo. Esperamos tener un buen partido, Allan.
Vamos a ver cómo nos va. Allan JENSEN viene de Dinamarca, jugador muy bueno, 1100 de promedio.
Okay.
Más o menos.
Mike ha de estar entre los 900
casi 1000.
Casi 1000.
Mike Kim va llegando a un promedio de más o menos 1000.
Okay.
Sí, señor.
Va a ser un buen encuentro.
Sí.
Even race, 30 points.
Okay.
This is delayed.
Yeah.
This is live.
Okay, for English-speaking audience out there, we're here with Allan JENSEN and Mike Kim. Mike Kim is a local LA player, very solid player here in the Los Angeles area. Allan JENSEN comes from Denmark, very good player, world-class player. So this should be a good match.
Yes, it should be a good match, and like I said, Allan JENSEN, it's a player that I don't know much about him, but knowing what you're telling me right now, I think I can get a pretty good idea about his skills on the table, though. So
yeah, Allan JENSEN, he's played a bunch of World Cups. He's a solid player. He distributor for Theory Qs. He really likes the game. He travels a lot between Europe and the really good promoter for billiards and solid player.
Okay. So tenemos a Mike King, creo que va a intentar buscar la banda corta, para banda corta, banda larga, y nuevamente buscando la banda larga para llegar a la cuarta banda corta.
Very good.
Muy buen disparo, muy buen ataque. Yo creo que en esta jugada intentará buscar una combinación de 5 barandas, con la mesa, jugando la mesa completamente, las 5 barandas, para tratar de buscar en su última llegada en la esquina. It's a good shot.
Good shot. Little kiss, but he played good.
Right. So what do you think he's gonna try to play on this next shot?
He's looking off the yellow. I think he's looking playing it
Long rail.
Yeah, long rail, short rail, long rail.
Okay.
He's playing it short.
Short. Yeah.
I heard a lot of people saying the tables are playing a little bit shorter.
Right.
So, players are adjusting. So shots like that might have a better chance of less slide.
Right. And then the balls are brand new, though, so that they're a little slow too.
Yeah.
So
It's a little slow, but everybody has to adjust.
Right.
So here Allan JENSEN, he's looking at a 5 rail bank shot.
Right, and so you think he's actually trying to do it from the 5 rail, or actually trying to reach to the 6 rail and come
No,
off the
no,
red,
he'll go off 5 rails off the white.
off the white?
Yeah, yeah. It's the red is very hard.
It, right.
So he'll just go simple 5 rails here. Little long.
A little long. It's a difficult shot, though. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. It's when you're still trying to get a feel for the tables. You know, it can be a little hard because you don't know if it's gonna go long, short.
so Mike is going to try to go long, long, short, long, and I don't think he'll look for the 4th rail. I think he'll try to get it. Yeah, three rails.
Yeah, 3 rails. Should get a good position after this.
Right. That's a nice shot.
Yeah.
See, a lot of these shots they look sometimes simple, or you would think you can execute them, very easy, but it's not that easy to shoot balls from the 3rd rail, though.
Right. Ooh, pissed up.
He's got a kiss. So Allan is going to try to go on the red, maybe. You think short rail, long rail?
This is a very, very difficult shot here. He has a couple options. I think he'll go off the. I would go off of the white ball because it's very close. It's easier to measure your hit. I would go thin hit up to the short rail, long rail, short rail,
Okay.
long rail, 4 rails to the red.
So you're trying to come back to almost in the corner from the other side.
Yeah. So
Okay.
just like that. I think this is the way he's playing it here. This is what I would play. He has a small kiss here on the bottom left, but if he hits it full enough, it should get out of the way. This shot so sensitive.
It is, but he's got it, I think.
No, it's a little short.
A little short.
Yeah, these tables is hard. But I think that was the best option.
Right. So you think Mike would try to play a reverse English on the red? I think it's no. If it's too close to the rail, though, it makes it very difficult.
Yeah, he's gonna play it.
Where are you?
He got the short rail or long
Yeah,
rail first.
the long rail first. So he went off the yellow. Were you?
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Yes.
He didn't execute, but the shot selection is correct.
Well, and then he's got a pretty good safety right there. It's not an easy shot for Allan. So he's probably going to try to go long rail, short rail, and then come off behind from the red.
Yeah, he's frozen too, so he's gonna.
Right.
It's very difficult.
It is.
He might be looking at long, short, and then red, and then back to the short.
Right.
But if he hits the red ball too full, it might kiss into the white.
Into the white.
Yeah. He's got to put some speed.
Right. It is a sensitive shot, though. So
Yeah.
That was an easy.
Yeah.
Mike has very good control on this type of shots. I've seen him execute them frequently. So he likes to go short rail, long rail. using the what they call the 2 system, right?
Yeah, +2 system.
The +2 system.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got pretty good control on these shots.
Oh, just missed it.
Yeah, just missed it.
Yeah, those +2s is very sensitive to the table. So depending on if it's playing long or short, you have to know and you have to adjust slightly.
Right.
That's one of the most sensitive systems out.
Right.
Okay, so Jensen, he's playing long, short, long, long. 4 rails, maybe 5 to the red here.
Okay. So he's gonna try to go very thin on the white, which he did.
Yeah.
And
It's on track. I don't know if it has
enough speed.
enough speed, yeah.
Well, it's a good idea. It's a good shot because if you miss the shot, you get a chance to play safety.
Right.
And so that's what he did, and
Yeah,
and that's not an easy position on because if Mike is going to try to look from the short rail.
well, he's going 5 rails here.
5 rails and coming
Off of the yellow, probably.
Right.
Straight into the yellow.
Yeah, it's a difficult shot.
Yeah, he had to get it right in the corner. Okay. So he's going short, long, short, long.
Right.
He's got to hit the red full enough so it doesn't come back to the white kiss. That red has to hit the short rail first to avoid the kiss, just
right.
like that.
Just like that. Yeah.
Right. Good shot. Good
Nice shot.
Good speed. Maybe good position.
Yeah.
He got hooked. See, that's
right. Right. So the white got in the middle.
Yeah.
And so that's that when that happens, you're applying an extension on your shot because when you use your pull stick in a certain angle, then you're adding an extension, right?
Yeah.
So that changes the position where you want your ball to go off the on rail. If it's that the first rail you're gonna hit.
Right. So he's playing a bank shot. He's got to put a little speed on there. He has to hit it full though. So Mike Kim has a couple of options here. He can go off of the left side of the yellow. He's playing the Tikki. Okay. It's a long Tikki here.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. So now he brought the balls back to an open position for Allan. And that's what's dangerous about a shot like that, a Tikki shot, where if you don't hit it right, you can bring the balls back to the center of the table for the other player.
Right.
And then that's an open position for him, Wait, that's my
Okay. Okay, so Jensen with a 3 rail natural here. got it.
I'm learning a lot listening to you guys.
So he's gonna draw it here. Oh, nice hit.
Oh, he drew it out, right?
Yeah, very nice hit. It makes the, if you hit it good, it makes a huge red ball. How many players entered? We had 43 players, I think. 43 or 44 players.
Yeah, it changed a couple of times.
Okay.
We lost players, and then we got new players, so I think it was 43 or 44.
Yeah. Got a good amount of players.
Certainly was nice to know that you were coming down from the Bay Area.
Yeah, I haven't been out here since last year.
Did you travel here with Jose?
No, I came by myself this go around here.
Okay.
I flew in. I'll be flying out. Just quicker, you know.
Sure.
But it's good to see everybody's face here. You, Geraldine, the rest of the crew here, and all the players unite.
Yeah. It's been a while. I don't think I've seen you since the the Nationals in 2016.
Nationals 2016. I think so, yeah.
Mike scores again.
Okay. He is going off of the red here.
There's a kiss here on the way
he's
back
going
down,
off,
isn't
he's
there?
going off of the same rail. He's going off the long right here. Long,
okay.
Yeah.
Double it.
Yeah, that was a good hit.
I've been watching Mike play last few weeks because I've been visiting here. He likes those double the rail shots.
Yeah, Mike has good cue control when he hits the ball. He always has a sense of direction. Mike is one of my favorite players to watch here in LA. He hits the ball really nice.
Okay.
Yeah, good technique and nice guy. If there's one player you want to watch, he's definitely one of them.
Yeah, he's highly skilled, very knowledgeable. He used to own a room in Koreatown.
Yeah.
Since then, he's sort of made Cal Cafe his new home.
Oh, okay. Not a bad place to call home.
Yeah, well, I asked him, the other day. He said, I'm barely in Koreatown anymore. I'm here most of the time.
Yeah, he's always a nice face to see at these tournaments. Good player, everybody likes him. Gets along with everybody. And his younger brother is a heck of a player too. He actually just beat Guillermo Sosa. You guys just saw that match earlier.
Oh, that is Stan?
That is his. I'm not sure what his name is, but yeah.
Stan Lee, that's his younger brother, huh?
I believe so. Yes, the one that just beat Sosa.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Now it's Big Brother's turn.
Yeah, and meanwhile he's already on a run of 3.
Oh, just missed it.
Yeah.
Okay, so the balls are wide open. He's got maybe like 8 or 10 choices, but
I was thinking that.
So this is when kind of being experienced, selecting the right shot. You want to get something that's going to keep the position open. Push the red ball right back to the center of the table. White to the corner. Should have another good position.
Another easy shot, yeah.
Yeah. I think he can hit the red very very soft, very, very thin. He can get a natural if he can see that long rail. Oh, he's gonna draw it straight to the short rail, I think. Yeah. Just gonna spin it down there.
Come underneath.
Looks good.
Does.
Very nice. He can go twice around the table here on the inside of the white. 5 rails to the red. It's got a kiss. It's got a couple kisses, actually.
Yeah, I think he's got to watch out. I think he has to hit it pretty thin.
He's got to hit it thin. Oh, he's going with the Tikki,
he's
too.
ticking
Yeah,
it,
there was
yeah.
a Tikki, too.
He has to Tikki this pretty thick.
Yeah, yeah. He's got to put some little bit of speed on there. Oh, nice hit. See, ooh, just missed a kiss.
Oh my goodness,
Yeah.
that was very well played. But he did come close there.
Yeah. Said a little lucky. He apologized to Mike. So
have you played yet today?
I've played a couple matches. I've played 3 matches so far, so good. 3-0. So I've got one more match coming up soon.
Okay.
So if they call my name, and I'm not bailing on you, I just gotta go.
Sure,
You
sure.
know, but yeah, 4 today and I think 2 tomorrow. What is a Tikki? Tikki is one of the most basic shots in billiards. It's usually a rail first. What is a rail first shot? When you have, you see it a lot when the balls are in the corner in the same quarter of the table, where you can hit a rail first. You hit a ball, and then you get your next 2 rails after the first ball, and make contact with the final ball. It's one of the most basic shots. Comes up a lot. It's really, really good to know.
It is. They are good shots to know. In fact, I would have to say that's definitely one of my weaknesses. I get a little scared of Tikkis.
Yeah.
But then if you do play them, they actually tend to be a little easier than you think.
Tikkis are easy. I can say that comfortably. Tikkis are easy. It's practice and seeing the different angles. I know when billiard players first start, it's Tikkis. You see one and you'd rather shoot something else, but you gotta shoot the Tikki. If it's there, you have to shoot it. Yeah. Because it's it's relatively easy shot. There's not a lot going on. You just really push the ball, and then usually at the end, result of a Tikki, you have a wide open position. So it's really, really good to keep big runs going. So, and a lot of the times also, we miss a lot of Tikkis, whether it's due to the pressure or inexperience. Sometimes there's a lot of Tikkis that we just miss, so we'll shoot the bank shot, or we'll shoot, a difficult shot when you just need to realize, oh, there's a Tikki right here, and you just gotta experience and playing a lot. Right. Yeah. So JENSEN, he's got a tough shot here. He's going long, short, long. Very sensitive. The 2 balls are probably frozen. So he's got to hit it dead on. That's too long. Yeah, that's such a sensitive shot.
It's almost better not to use any spin at all,
Yeah, well, you want to use the less spin. The less spin, the better for more control. But in that position, he had to use just a little bit of spin because he was so close to the bottom of the table. So he had to create the angle. But like I said, so sensitive that he put too much. So now Mike's got a He might have to elevate his cue a little bit if he wants to go off the red for three rails. Slightly elevated cue with maximum English. Has to have a masse effect. He didn't. I don't know. He didn't get enough masse effects here. Okay, so Jensen here, he's got a +2. Short, long, long to the red. Relatively simple shot. It's going to be a good safety if he misses. Well, maybe. Good position if he makes it, because that red will come right back to the corner here. Okay, so he made it. He should have a good shot here. Alright, so he's going short, long, short, 3 rails.
Oh, he
Oh,
hit
he's
that.
playing it short.
He played it very thin.
He was going 4 rails behind the white. I don't know. I would have liked the 3 rail. You know, he had
to come underneath it. Like
yeah, just straight off of the
just
short
one
rail.
rail behind instead of 2.
Right. It's one less rail you have to worry about.
Yeah.
And he would have to hit more red, and it's always easier to hit more of a ball than obviously thin. So.
You think he might have just been afraid of the kiss?
No, there was no kiss in that shot. I think he just wanted to
get position, maybe.
Yeah, get position. He wanted to leave the red in the corner. Mike's going here 4 rails.
Drawing out, yeah.
Watch out there.
Yes, there is. It's a foot wide almost.
Yeah.
So easy to find the hole.
Yeah. It sure is. Sometimes there's a false sense of security if you see a ball like that. You say, well, if I don't hit it coming in, I'll hit it going
out.
And you go, and that's
you
the
find the
minute
hole.
you find the hole. So you really gotta tell yourself, am I going into it or am I going off of the rail?
So I would probably be a world champion if that hole wasn't there.
Yeah. I think we'd all have a couple titles.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, Jensen. He's going off of the white. He's going around the table. He's got to hit it pretty hard.
You called it.
Yeah. Oh, he tried to go up and down.
I think Mike can play off the yellow here. No.
If he can reach, yeah, he's gonna draw it and he's gonna hit full ball into the yellow, so there's no kiss to the red, and then he's gonna spin it.
Yeah.
So he's gotta hit it full, so the yellow comes in, but look. Yeah.
The hole.
Yeah, the hole. And that leaves Jensen with a 3 or 4 rail off of the red here. Just off of the right side of the red into the short cushion, long cushion, short cushion.
Thin hit.
No,
with outside
maybe.
spin.
No.
Inside. Spin off the short, you mean?
Yeah, just like that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's a relatively easy shot. If you practice it a few times, you get the feel of that shot. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's easy. There's no kiss. It's just kind of hitting it.
Yeah.
Just don't hit it too thin, and you should be okay. So he's doing another +2 here, 3 rails. Looks good. Very simple.
Yep. It's pretty evenly matched. Looks like we got 9 to 8.
9 to 8.
Jensen in the lead by 1.
Is that how many innings?
11 so far.
11. Okay.
I might be off by 1, or I think I'm off by 1.
Okay.
So might be 12.
He's going rail first. Oh.
This might come back up.
Yeah, this is lucky right here. He didn't mean to do this.
Oh no, there was so much spin on the ball.
He grabbed.
My goodness.
He hit rail first, but he meant to go around the table, not up and down.
Right. It's amazing how the quality of the equipment, it doesn't slow down the spin of the ball, you know, even traveling 10 feet down the table.
Right.
There's still so much spin on that ball coming as it hits that last rail.
Yeah, it's nice to play on new cloth, have new balls.
Oh,
really,
yeah.
It gives you so many possibilities. You don't have to hit it that hard.
No.
The table, the equipment does the work for you. And the technology nowadays with all these cues, I mean, that's why you see these crazy averages in World Cups. You see Quadron and Sanchez shooting, you know, 2.0 averages, 3.0 averages. Amazing.
Well, they're getting better feedback, you know, and with the better feedback, they find out, you know, they're able to kind of narrow in what they're doing wrong and pinpoint what to do right.
Yeah.
So he's on 2 right now in this run.
Okay, so he's going 5 rail behind the yellow.
These shots are so kissy.
Yeah, there's a lot of kisses.
Yeah.
He missed three kisses and still missed a shot.
Yeah.
You know, it's sometimes to miss a kiss, you have to miss it. To make a point, you have to miss a kiss by an inch or 2.
It's
so sensitive.
I always have trouble with those shots.
Yeah, those are tricky. There's so many different variations of that same shot depending on the angle that you're at.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna try to thin this ball, I believe.
This is a natural.
Yeah, he's got to get it right in the corner.
Uh-oh.
No, that was
too thick.
It's way too thick. Yeah, too thick. So now Mike has a 4 rail shot here in short, long, short, long. Oh, it's going 3 rails here. Very good. He's got another simple shot here, 3 rails. He's got to hit this pretty thin. Maximum English. Not that thin.
That was very thin.
Okay, so for the people who are asking what a Tikki is, this is a Tikki here. So Allan Jensen is the yellow ball here. You see the two balls close to the rail here. They're in the same quarter of the table.
You got your match going?
Yeah.
They're in the bottom right. So he's going to go rail first into the red, and then the English will carry him down. 1, 2, 3, and he missed it. He hit way too much of the red ball there. So that was a long Tikki there that he should have made, honestly.
Now, ready? All right, so I'm back, Allan. I had to step out for a minute, but I'm back in the
Okay. Welcome
in
back.
the commentaries. Thank you. So I was watching a little bit of the game before I came back in online, and I see both players, or Allan Jensen is having a little bit of difficult with some of the shots that he's trying out, and I think he's got to take his time to adjust on the table a little more. And I don't think he's very comfortable on the table right now. So.
Yeah, he doesn't look comfortable. He's missed a couple of shots, missed a Tikki, he's missed a couple bank shots, so he's got to find a rhythm here.
Right.
He's playing reverse. This looks good. Very nice.
That's a nice shot.
Reverse English shot.
So now, does he have a? I mean, can't see it from my position right now, but does he have a clearance on the red if he goes thin on red?
That's an option. The only thing is that that red stays in that corner and there's a small kiss there, so I'm not sure what he's looking at here.
Okay.
Oh, he's looking at the bank shot. All the way straight to the corner.
Right. So he's gonna.
Oh, this is relatively tough. He's shooting it because he's wary of the kisses, so that's why he's shooting this. But he's got to hit this dead on the white. Yeah, see,
right.
that was sensitive. But he'd rather do that than deal with the kisses.
Right. That gives him the option to play safety though.
Well, that one he didn't play safety on purpose. That was just kind of lucky because the ball hit and it bounced off.
Okay.
So it could have gone safety. It could have gone. Nah, he got a little lucky. But when you don't have a rhythm, and you shoot a shot that has a kiss, you're playing mind games with yourself. Oh, the kiss, and it will kiss. So that's why I think that's why he shot the bank shot. As we see Mike also miss a bank shot, but a bank shot, simple. You count your numbers and you shoot. There's no kiss, there's no anything.
Right.
And obviously he doesn't have any rhythm right now going. So, with rhythm you can kind of you see the shots a little bit better. You see the kisses. So I think that's why he shot that. Right. So, but they better kick up the rhythm here because they're both shooting under their average right now.
Yeah, they are.
Maybe it's TV table jitters.
Yeah, it could be. If everyone's watching, it definitely gets to you. Because both these players play better than what they're showing right now, I'll tell you that. Okay, he's dropping it in and short, long, short.
Nice. That's a nice try.
That's a good try.
Right. See, and the entire problem is that if you don't have the rhythm and you're not comfortable on the table, and then sometimes for the whole entire game, you're not able to, play your game. You're not just shooting right, and so. It makes it very difficult throughout the whole game when you're not having a good game,
Yeah, it's frustrating, and then you'll see you don't get easy positions, and when you do get one, you miss it, and it's just it's very tough to get out of that mindset.
The mindset, right? I think this game has a lot to do with the mindset and the energy that you put on the table. Good energy, good mindset. It gives you control.
Yeah. There's that short table we were talking about.
Right.
But you see, he has no rhythm, and he has very difficult shot. So very hard to find a rhythm. You know, you just have to fight through it and make a couple shots, and then maybe the game starts opening up a little bit more, gives you a little bit more confidence. So this, yeah. So, but here I think he's gonna go short, long, long. He's got to hit this full. It's kind of a follow through action, just like that. That looks good.
That looks good, and that's a nice shot, actually.
Yeah, that's a really nice shot.
Real nice. So now he's got another option here. You know, kind of a similar shot, but he's going to probably try to go long, and then short, coming from behind the firewall.
Yeah, that's probably the best option.
Right.
Long, short. You know, some of you might be thinking twice around. Well, it's very. You would have to hit it with a monster stroke. And there's a kiss, so it's very hard. So
yes.
This is more simpler shot. 3 rails.
3 rails.
Just get it behind the red, and excuse me, the white.
Right.
Just like that. No slide.
No. And he's not happy though.
No,
he's not happy.
He's not. He's frustrated.
Right.
That's a shot that you would think he would make.
Does Mike have a position on the red to come off the from the third rail of behind the red, or so go yellow, long, short, long?
No, I don't think so. I think he's going off of the yellow. He's going 4 rails or maybe 6.
Okay.
He's got to hit it, yeah, just like this. No. Too much ball.
Right.
He needed to hit it a little bit thinner.
It was not an easy shot though.
It wasn't, but it was makeable.
Right.
And he just, like I said, both the players, nobody has rhythm. Table looks like it's playing a little short, so it's just one of those games where, you know, the tougher player mentally might win the game.
Well, Sosa had a very difficult game on this table. I think he lost the game. I don't have the scores, but I think he lost the game, and so he wasn't happy on the table either. So he was having difficulties as far as making simple shots that a player of his quality can should have no problem scoring those kind of shots. So.
Right. That's true. Here's another example. The ball's gonna go short on a simple. Look at that.
Right.
A simple 3 cushion.
It's almost better to play that shot 5 rails.
Yeah, I mean, if you play that 5 rails, there's a kiss in there automatically, because the object ball that you hit has to travel more distance. So yeah, it makes it a little bit easier, but there's a kiss. So
yeah, he got rid of the kiss. Nice shot.
Yeah, that was a good shot.
Yeah.
Now you got an open position here. You can go 3 rails or 5 rails off of the red here.
Right.
Relatively simple. You gotta hit it thick enough so that red ball goes into that corner, just like that. Looks good. Put the red ball into the corner, yellow to the center, and another position here.
Right. And he's gonna go from the red, long, short, long.
Yeah.
So you think he'll try 5 rails or?
No, he's going 3 rails. He's going 3 rails. No kiss. Well, look at that. As I say, no kiss. See, that's what I'm telling you earlier. They're all worried. They're shooting simple 3 rail shots to avoid the kisses, and he's still getting a kiss. And so, like I said, the winner of this match is just going to be who can stay mentally tough and gut it out, because
He had the other option though. I was thinking he was going to try to go on off of the wide long.
The yellow, yeah, I would have gone off the yellow too.
Right.
Yeah, I
the
like
yellow. I'm sorry. Yes.
Yeah, I would. I like that shot. I would have gone off of there, but like I said, both the players, they're no rhythm. The kiss is, it's obviously there, and they want to avoid it. You know.
Right.
Sometimes you don't have that confidence. You don't have the right stroke, and you know the kiss is there,
and you just don't want to go and shoot that shot knowing that you can get a kiss and
yeah.
and make it more difficult for yourself.
Yeah, so he tried to go 3 rails short here. Jensen here, he's got a 3 rails. See, okay, so he hit it full ball. Careful, yeah, he hit it full ball to avoid the kiss, and just spun it in. So he makes the shot, and doesn't get a great position. He has a shot off of the red here, 3 or 5 rails.
Right. I think he's gonna try. Oh, he's
he usually plays these shots 3 rails.
Okay.
Just I know Jensen's stroke. Look at this. See?
Yeah.
There's no rhythm.
There isn't.
They know the kiss is there. They try to avoid it, and it gets them, and that's when it's hard.
Right. So, in my opinion, I think one of the ways that he could have got rid of the kiss was if he was going a little thinner and go 5 rails. Though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I like that one too. But you know, every player has their preference.
Right. And a lot of times when they already have the mindset to shoot a certainly shot though, that they go for it. You know, once they make a decision, they go for it.
Right.
And you know, we're all players, and we know that that's what we do.
Okay, so Mike had the pretty simple bank shot.
Right.
Now he's got a, I want to say pretty simple shot too, but the way these guys are finding the kisses, nothing is simple right now. He's gonna go short probably to avoid the kiss. Oh, I'm sorry. Just straight 3 rails. Thick, yeah, good shot.
Good shot. Yeah. I was thinking he was gonna try to give it a little more of a spin though, but he didn't. So.
Well, yeah, because they're so worried about the kisses. I would have liked to hit it a little bit harder just to open up that yellow ball. So now he's stuck to the rail. Limited options. He's going to 2 rails first. He's going the long short with English. Try to get that 3rd rail after he hits the red. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much ball.
Too much ball. Those shots are not easy though.
Yeah.
You know, you have to be very precise on the long short rail to hit the ball. And so what is the score so far right now?
Mike Kim 16.
16, okay.
To 12.
And Allan Jensen looks like he's a little behind. 14, right? If I'm not mistaken. 12, okay. All right, so he's not that behind though. You know, he can catch up any time.
Okay, another tough shot here for Jensen. I mean, it just gets hard. He's going 3 rails, 4 rails. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. And,
so see, this looks good, but I don't know if it's got the speed. Look at that. Oh, man.
He made it. Nice shot.
He just willed that.
Right. But he's not in a pretty nice position right now, I think.
No, he's got a. Man, it's tough.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it here. I've got the angle. I'm looking at it. He's looking at. Oh, he's gonna shoot the bank shot. He's going 3 rails, long, short, long, into the white.
Into the white.
Yeah, he's shooting the bank shot.
Right.
I think that's his best option here.
Right.
keep in mind table's playing a little short, so you have to
Use as much as follow through as possible, right?
just no follow through. It's just a simple stroke. You just have to hit it a little bit longer than normal, because the table is playing shorter.
Okay,
So let's see if he adjusts. Yeah, it looks good.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
And that's another difficult shot.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it's one of, I'm telling you, it's one of those games where
Right.
you know you're so happy to make 1 point, 2 points, and then difficult shot. So
Right.
you just
Right. So he could try. He could try to go on the red ball, short rail long.
I don't think he could reach.
So he's gonna look for an option off of the white ball.
Yeah, he's gonna draw it. Now there's a huge kiss in this shot too. But this is honestly his best option here.
He hit it just
See,
right.
I mean, yeah, the way they're playing right now, there's no rhythm, so
No, and the kiss is there all the time.
yeah. It's one of the hardest things when you're in the middle of the match and you have no rhythm and you have no open positions, and nobody can help you, nobody can save you. You're just there on an island by yourself. The absolute worst feeling, and you have to get out of there somehow.
Yeah.
You know, try changing the hit the balls a little bit harder, or put a little bit more spin, or you have to do something to change the flow of the game.
Right. Are we allowed to take breaks in this tournament?
You know what? I think so. I haven't seen a lot of players take any breaks, so
Okay.
I'm not sure if maybe sometimes in the preliminaries, to try to save time because there's so many players and there's only 7 or 8 tables, they say no breaks in the preliminaries. So I don't know. I didn't hear anything at the players meeting. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, but
Right.
but
Because a lot of times when you have a game like this and it's a little difficult, taking a break, it helps out a lot, though.
yeah, no,
You know,
I agree. It's definitely it would help. Refresh, go out. If you're a smoker, go get your nicotine in and try to
come back in with a fresh mind and try to try to get the best out of yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Try to change something, change the pace.
Right.
I mean, you see, look, he makes a good shot, and look at this position.
Yeah, difficult. Every shot, he's not getting positions after he scores 1 point.
Yeah.
He doesn't get a good position on the second one, so
16-15. Yeah, there's an option off of the white. It's probably his most natural option to go off of the right side of the white, long, short, long. But you have to use a little bit of reverse, and it gets tricky. It gets very tricky. So I think he also has a off of the red here, thin, which is I think that's what he's gonna shoot. He's gonna try to catch the short rail here, short, long, long. But this is so sensitive.
Right, and then he's got a kiss too.
Yeah, and then he's got a kiss on top of that.
Right.
And the way this game is going, you can bet on the kisses right now.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's true though.
Yeah.
That's true. They're not both players are not having a good time. And see, difficult positions though. There is that's a difficult position too. He's got a kiss. If he goes long short, long. And again he's got to hit it very, very hard and solid though.
Yeah, so he's got to avoid the
There
red.
There is hard and solid. So
Yeah, that looks good.
that's a nice shot.
Ooh, almost went short.
Almost missed it.
Yeah, that's jump. When they come out of the corner, they're jumping short.
Yes.
It's really obvious on this table, especially for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't know. That's a table where we have our camera set up.
I don't know what Daniel did to the tables or what, but
But definitely
This is also Mike's home turf.
Yeah, this is Mike's home turf, and you know, I'll tell you what. Sometimes playing at home, you know, you think you might be the favorite. You know the tables. Sometimes you put more pressure on yourself because you know this is where you play. Everybody expects you to win. These are your tables, and then you play like crap.
Yeah.
So
You know, not every tournament is the same, right?
no, not every match is the same.
Not every match is the same.
Every match is different. Every opponent is different. So, but Mike's getting a little rhythm
Look
here.
at that. That's a very nice shot, though. That's a nice shot.
Yeah, Mike's getting a little rhythm, and now look at the balls.
And he's got the advantage in the game. So you know, if he picks up the rhythm, having that advantage that he's got right now, he's definitely gonna be looking at winning this game.
Yeah, he's got a nice run going, and he's got open position, and this is easy to control the yellow ball. He should make this and have another favorable position here.
There
be careful, be careful. Oof.
Missed it. Yep.
You know, his heart skipped a beat there, but he barely made it. He wanted to get that yellow back into the corner, but not that close.
Right. So he's gonna go long, short, long, then short again.
Yeah. Kiss.
Yeah. I would, knowing that he's got pretty good control on that +2 system, I would have chosen to go off of the yellow ball and go short, long, and then long again.
Okay, he's shooting the +2 here off of the white. He's got to hit that white ball full enough so it comes in that hole behind the red. And then it's got a short, long, long. Oh no, he didn't hit that good at all.
No.
He's so scared of the kisses right now that he's just not hitting the balls clean.
Right.
You know, he short stroked that one. Like you could really tell that red ball didn't even move at all.
Right, and that's actually playing against him. He's just not seeing other plays that he could actually try because of that kism.
3 rails.
Nice.
Very nice.
Nice. So it looks like Mike is picking up the rhythm in the game, and
yeah, Mike's leading right now, 21-15.
21-15.
The average is not going to be super great on this match because they play a little bit better than this, but
it's one of those matches.
Yeah. One of those matches I was talking about. Just see, look, he hits the wrong rail. I'm telling you, everything's going
right, and that should be a shot that Mike should be able to execute. But he hit it pretty thin though.
Okay, so finally Allan gets a relatively easy position, but right now the way things are going, nothing is easy.
No,
nothing is easy. So right here he's got a couple options, and this is really when experience kind of comes into play. You have 3 or 4 different options, but
right.
There's some kisses, there's some thin hits. So what are you gonna do?
And I think he's thinking about the kisses more than he's.
So he's gonna he's gonna shoot. Oh, is he shooting a? Okay, yeah, he's gonna shoot the no kiss. Oof.
See, there is almost missed it.
He did not hit that clean at all. That's just gonna, and it's gonna go short enough to get the rail. Yeah, so he made it. He played it that way, but he hit it. He didn't hit it clean at all.
I think he it was a difficult shot though. I mean, but you know he got it, but nah, I don't think it was the best option. So now we go long, short, long, 5 rails, maybe.
This one is 5 rails. It should be 5 rails. 3 is too difficult here.
Right, because he's got an angle on the red ball.
Yeah. Oh, look, he's so
Too
worried
long.
about the kiss. He's thinking about the kiss. He's thinking about the kiss, and look what happens.
Yep.
The whole time he was stroking, pre-stroking, he was thinking about the kiss.
Right.
And he hit it just enough to the kiss.
Right. So my game is coming up.
Okay, good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck. Play well. Okay, so Mike Kim here. He's gonna try to feather this ball, just like you see, long, short, long, maximum English. Looks good, good hit. Yeah, Mike's got a little rhythm going, and he just looks a little bit more confident. Unless Allan JENSEN gets a big run here. Mike's looking good. Yeah, he's got some rhythm going. Oh,
Missed.
missed it. I spoke too soon.
It's just you cursed him. That's all.
You know what? Maybe. Maybe. I wish he would play like that against me.
Yeah. There you go. That's another way
Yeah.
of looking at it.
The last time I played Mike Kim, I think the last tournament we were talking about when I saw you, I had him. We were raced to 30. I had him 29-20,
Oh man.
and he makes 10 and out on me.
Oh really?
Yeah, he had all the Koreans and everybody were watching because it was gonna be. We were playing well. We were both playing close to 1.0 average, and with that big run,
There you go.
he just shocked me. Tikki, that's another Tikki there.
Yeah. I see what you're saying though about Allan slowing everything down and trying to avoid the kiss. You know, like he's basically trying to play more precise, but slowly as well.
Yeah, I mean he's a precision player. You don't see Allan shoot very hard at all. You don't see Allan hit maximum English. He puts just enough English to get there, to create the angle. So you don't see him anything dramatic. He hits it just soft, just like that.
For 3 cushion, I take after that too. You know, I try to, because that's one thing I learned that I had to do right away, which was not hit the ball so hard.
Yeah, you don't have to hit it hard because the balls are heavier. The table, the felt
faster.
is good. It's faster. It's heated. I mean, so you know, it's unless the shot requires you to hit a hard hit, you don't need to. You just gotta hit it correctly. And right now, JENSEN is not correct. JENSEN,
Well, yeah, there's hesitation.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
hesitation. You can see when he goes down to pre-stroke it, you know, he's not focused on the shot at hand. He's thinking about it too much. He's second guessing himself, and you really better to get up and it's better to get up and pre-start your pre-stroke. Okay, Mike Kim here. Oh, he's gonna try to double the rail here on the long. Maximum English. Too much corner, too much spin. So what are we at? 23-18.
Yes, as far as I can tell.
23-18. Yeah, 27 innings.
Once again, Allan, thank you. Thank you for stopping in and visiting with us in the commentary booth. And I'll have you know, I know that the audience appreciates a lot of your knowledge.
Yeah, I'm always love coming here and chit-chatting when I can, when I get a break. Thank you for coming down, promoting and showing this beautiful game because in the States it's not as known as anywhere else in the world. So definitely want to get some more popularity because it's such a beautiful game.
We need more competition here in the U.S.
We do.
It would be lovely if we could get more of the Europeans, Koreans, or foreigners, come and visit us at the U.S. And I know of a few promoters offhand that would love to throw a tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, the more outsiders, the more people we can get from outside the area is better for the game. You play with fresh faces, you play with new players, you see new shots, and that's the only way to improve. It's the only way to improve because you'll hit a certain level, a certain average, and it's very hard. It's very, very difficult to
break through.
Yeah. Unless you travel, unless you play different places, play tournaments, play often.
Mm-hmm. Has that been the case for you, Allan? Have you been through that recently, or?
Yeah, I mean, up in Northern California, we've got a bunch of players and really solid players, and but we don't have what you would call a maestro, a master player,
I see.
Professional.
That would be you, right?
Yeah, I wish. No. I could let you know that myself and Jose.
Lizarraga.
Yes, yeah. We're two of the stronger players, but you always want to improve. And it's hard to improve when you don't have different players playing tournaments.
Sure.
We don't have tournaments out there as often as we would like, and so we come down to LA, we go to New York and that kind of stuff. So
you resurrected the California Classic, didn't you?
Yeah.
And is that going to happen again this summer or spring?
We're looking at some dates. But as soon if we get confirmation, I'll definitely let you know, and that way we can start promoting and try to get some players again from LA, Korea, Colombia, Mexico.
Yeah.
And try to get, because that's the only way to improve. Bring good players, bring talent, get everybody together, and just watch good billiards. If you play the same guys over and over and over again in the pool hall, I mean, you're not gonna improve. Okay, so at this point, Allan Jensen just looks like he's mentally
defeated, a little bit defeated.
Yeah, mentally thrown in the white towel. So right now, it's up to Mike to just put your foot down and just finish it. This game is way past technical. It's at this point it's just mental now.
Yeah.
It's just who's gonna make points. It's not even position play, safety play. Just make points. Make points, get the victory, and get out. Because I guarantee you, both these players just want to go run and hide under a rock right now. Yeah, it's I've been there. It's the most difficult thing to be in a position where you can't. The cue weight is different. The balls, it looks like you're playing with gelatin. You have no stroke, no feel, and everyone's looking at you.
It's true. It's true. I mean, this is one of those matches where I would half expect a player to come up to me and say, "Can you do me a favor, delete this match?"
Yeah.
And I just have to tell him no, because my commentator was so good.
Yeah, well, no, every match is a learning opportunity. So even though these players are not playing to their full potential, and the match has not been lovely to watch, it's an opportunity to learn. Every single game is an opportunity to learn.
Agreed.
You know, what can I do better? How can I change my mindset? What could I have done? Could I have played with more speed, less speed? You know, short stroke, what, just something. You, it's a thinking game, and every match is different. I can guarantee you, one of these players in the next match is gonna shoot
Better.
over 900, maybe 1.0 easily.
Right, right.
Because you know, it's a mental thing.
Have you played on different tables in this room?
You know what?
Have you noticed any differences, or
Yeah, I played 2 tables on the same table, table number 7, and I played 1 on table number 5. And table number 5 was a little bit slower, but the other table played a little bit shorter. So, and when you know you get your 3-5 minutes of practice, and that's when you really have to shoot a couple of shots to see, okay, how is the table playing? Is it shorter? Is it longer?
Sure.
And that's where you got to use your practice time.
Yeah, you're 5 minutes before the match, right?
Yeah, you get 5 minutes before the match, and you know, use it productively. Because after that, you're going into battle.
I've noticed too there've been some promoters that have been holding tournaments, and they've been eliminating the practice time just to save time for the.
Yeah, that's one of the ways to save time, because sometimes you'll get players, and I mean this happens every time. You get players that use it as a tactic, and you have a couple players, you know, play my games and whatnot, and they'll take that practice time. They might go a little bit over, you know, and then the other player's waiting there, and it's a whole bunch of mind games. And you see that a lot, especially towards the middle and end of tournaments when everybody's mentally fatigued. And
interesting.
So there's a lot of mind games that go into it, and you know, more than often we know the players that do it. And, you know, yeah, it's true. I mean, the billiard community.
What a mess.
The billiard community is a small community, so everybody kind of knows everybody's tendencies and you know, who's known for this and what kind of reputation. So. But yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why they eliminate that, is just to save time and to avoid those type of situations. So JENSEN, obviously, yeah, look at here, another difficult shot. He's got one option. He's got a couple options, but he's going to try to draw it into the long cushion to go 3 rails. But I mean that red ball is the size of
a small ball.
It's the size of a peanut in there, and then the way he's shooting right now is very difficult. But
actually, though, I think it's gonna work out for him.
Maybe.
And,
yes.
Yeah, that's good.
That was a great hit.
It was a good hit.
Yeah, that was a great hit.
But now look, he's in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
He's in another bad situation.
It's yeah. He's probably had 80% of his positions have been.
I mean, you know, how do you tell yourself I need to hit this harder when you're not even
exactly?
It's hard, you know, it's hard to get the hit in the first place.
Right, and that's the balance. That's the balance where you have to, before you even go down to start pre-stroke, and you have to tell yourself, when you're still standing up and you have a bird's eye view of the position, you have to say, okay, I know I have to switch it up a little bit and do it, because sometimes you're going against your natural instinct, and you have to be able to adjust. That's what the great players do, they adjust.
You know, one thing I tell myself to do, instead of tensing up, you know, I tell myself just to relax and enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
and then let it all come to you a little bit more naturally than trying to force it.
Yeah.
I know that's easier said than done.
It is, but
pressure,
part of it is true. Part of it is true, because you have to. You play this because we love it. You know, we're here.
Right.
Where no one's making money. It's a hobby. We love it. So, you know, you tell yourself that, and you try to have fun. You know.
Yeah.
And you want to play well, of course. You know, you want to hit some good shots and make some runs, but yeah, you have to. Yeah, just like bear down.
Relax.
You gotta bear down.
Force yourself to relax. I mean,
it's hard.
That's like a double negative in a way. But
yeah. Force yourself to relax. Yeah.
Well, it's true. Be conscious of that.
Yeah. I think just be conscious of it, and you know.
There you go.
There you go.
Mike getting a little closer to the finish line, but if our scoring is correct, Allan JENSEN is not too far behind.
No, I mean, the whole game he's been within striking distance. It just seems that he's losing. It looks like he's losing by like 10 or 20 just by his body language,
Right.
the way he's carrying himself, the way he's stroking. It tells a lot. And in this game, you can't do that. You gotta,
Sure thing.
you know, you almost gotta fake it till you make it in games like this. You know, walk around like you're feeling good. You know, stroke like you're feeling good, and then you will convince yourself and your muscle memory and everything and all of a sudden you start playing well. You know, it's
Allan, do you believe that too? That you know, if you look discouraged or frustrated, that it gives power to your opponent?
Not so
Do
much.
you believe that?
It gives power to the opponent, yes and no, because some opponents are not even looking at you. I think more than anything, it's a psychological, it's a mind game within yourself. It's kind of like tennis. You know, you see it with the greatest players in the world. You see. When you're playing bad, you have to keep a positive strut. You gotta, you know, go through your motions. You gotta go through your pre-rituals and just try to stay positive as possible. No matter if the game's going like it is going right now for Allan Jensen, you have to try to stay positive because you never know at the end you make an 8, a 9, or 10 run and out, and it's over and you played crappy the whole game, and then at the end, just because you stayed positive the entire game. So I don't think it's so much it gives power to the opponent. I think it's just you keep a sense of positivity and optimism.
Right.
You know? And no, don't get me wrong. A lot of players see their opponent and, you know, the floppy shoulders and the posture is not there. And and you know, okay, I've got this guy. You know, I've got this guy.
Yeah.
So the guy starts feeling positive because you're making him feel positive. You know?
Pedro, he looks like he's warming up on the next table over, table 3.
I think he started. I think they're starting.
You might be right about that.
Yeah, he's taking his time, so they're playing.
Jensen's going off the right side of the
he's going
white
long.
here.
He's going long, short. This is it's good. It's a good play.
Thin hit.
Yeah, thin hit. It's very sensitive.
I think he might get there.
I think it's good. Oh no, no speed. See the table.
He got there.
Oof.
He got there.
Yeah, he willed it. Now what, coach?
Yeah, I have noticed. I feel like the tables run a little slower than I'm used to.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. I don't know if it's.
Uh-oh, what's happening here?
Yeah, I don't know if I would play a masse the way that cue feels in my hand right now if I'm Jensen. But I mean, then again, he has very, very limited choices.
Can't he play off the?
He can play off the white.
Off the white?
Yeah, I think that's honestly that's probably
short,
the best
long,
shot.
and then maybe long.
Yeah, he's also got a shot off the red right there, where he can hit it and go long, just kind of a long accordion.
Oh yeah, I see that too.
Hit below center, but honestly, you gotta go with the white. I think off the white. I don't know why he wants to hit this.
There's some space there too between the balls. He's going. He's playing his original.
I don't like this shot. I don't like the shot selection. I think it's way too difficult, especially the way things have been going for him. See?
Yeah, the kiss was there.
Yeah, I'm not shooting that if I'm him. You got to try to keep the game simple, especially when you have no rhythm. When you have to try to keep it as simple as possible. Get yourself a little rhythm. It's like kind of like in basketball when you have nothing and you get a couple free throws, you see the ball go in the hoop. Same kind of idea. Get a little rhythm, see some good stuff, and.
So you said you're 3 for 0. Is that?
Yeah, I'm 3-0 right now. I have one more match coming up soon. Kissed out.
Yeah, it did. You have a tough group too. I mean, you've
Yeah,
got
I mean, they're all tough groups.
you've got Palafox and
Yeah, I've got Paulo Fox. I've got Magana, Martin Magana, who's an excellent player. I have Avila, who he's a good player, but he didn't get the motor started with me. I got him early and he couldn't get started, so I was able to beat him and a couple other guys, strong players. Short. Yeah, I mean that's not even close. You know.
yeah.
He just got no rhythm. He's got no rhythm, and he's only losing by 3. It's
They're both struggling. I mean, that's definitely apparent.
yeah.
I mean, if anything, Mike's had a couple of good visits to the table, but nothing really special in this match, except you know, just their discovery of how difficult they're dealing with the table.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I find that interesting too. With so much experience, you might say to yourself, "Oh, this is playing short. This is playing long. Make the adjustment."
Right.
Why is that so hard, Allan?
It's hard. Well, number one, sometimes you go against your natural instinct. You know, you're so used to shooting a shot one type of way.
Yeah.
You know, so that's number one. You're going against your instinct. So you know that the table's playing short, and you know that you should put maybe a little bit more speed or a little bit more English, yet you don't do it. Why? Because the minute you look down, you're going to it's your natural instinct. So that's why you have to know how to shoot shots different ways. Sometimes it requires maximum English. Sometimes it requires a thin or thick hit. So knowing those things and knowing when to use it and when to execute is important, you know. And it's funny because you'll see at this game. I knew it was going short. Well,
why'd you do it?
Why didn't you put a little extra English? You know.
Yeah.
So it's that mental battle within yourself again.
Sure. Maybe also, let's just say from Mike Kim's, in Mike's defense, this is his homeroom. He's used to playing here, but is he used to playing here with the air conditioner on full blast and all of the doors closed?
Probably not, because I'm assuming like any other business establishment, you got to make your sales, and the AC might not be on all the time. So
it's not. I know that. I mean, I was here. I've been here several times already, and they don't do that.
Well, I mean, if the conditions are nice like right. I'm assuming you would play better, but but I don't think the conditions have anything to do with it. I think it's a mental thing with both players right now. They both play much better than this, and the table's playing a little short, but it's still not poor conditions. These are still good conditions. Most billiard halls in the States would love to have the equipment that we're playing with right now. So it's mental.
Yeah.
Yeah, both these players are A's, definitely. They both. I mean, Allan Jensen shoots at.
Well, they're both playing the 30 points as well.
Yeah. I mean, they're both A players. Allan Jensen, like I said, shoots 1.1 average. Mike Kim at least 900 up to 1.1. I've seen Mike shoot 2.0 games, but yeah, they're playing much better players than they're showing. I mean, look at that. That's he's.
If anybody's just joined us, this is Daniel with POVPOOL. You're watching the 2000 added California Open event, streaming live here from Cal Cafe Billares on Whittier Boulevard in Los Angeles. I'm sitting with Allan Castillo. He is a visiting player from the Bay Area, and he's enrolled in this tournament. And we're really privileged to have these guys and have their knowledge. A lot of what I hear out there in the streaming community for billiards is that it's very hard to find English-speaking commentary for people to actually learn the game. So thanks, Allan.
Yeah, no, my
And also
pleasure.
Spanish is good too. You can speak Spanish as well.
También hablamos español para la raza aquí. Español. Saludos a la gente por allá que nos está viendo por aquí en POVPOOL. Muchas gracias a Daniel Bush.
Igualmente, thank you.
Que es que este juego del billar nos gusta a todos y queremos aprender.
Oh. Well, I think Mike's within 2 now, if I'm not mistaken. He hasn't lifted his finger up yet, and
yeah, to say
1, and that's customary in most tournaments, folks. Is that when you only need 1 point left, you should let your opponent know. That's usually a rule.
Yeah, it's one of those unwritten rules. And if you're the opponent, you want to break their finger because you could care less.
But if you're playing, you want to be the one to say that.
Right. You
first.
of course, you want to put your finger up, and then the opponent wants to put another finger up at you.
Yeah, a different finger.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh, there you go. Okay. That's not bad position either. He can play under the red here.
He's got off of the red. He's got a zigzag shot. There's a kiss in it, of course. Oh no, I'm sorry. He's playing yellow. No, he's off the red. 3 rails. Long, short, long. Again, I say easy shot, but right now nothing's easy.
Well, did he get it?
No. He can't believe it.
I can't believe it either.
I can't believe it. Yeah, he's
that's supposed to be routine for players of this caliber.
Yeah, it should be routine. But like I said, I told you, 10, 15, 20 innings ago that this was going to be a grilled match. I could tell already because the body language. Mike Kim's carrying himself a little bit better, and I think that's going to be just enough to win the match.
Well, he sees the finish line.
Yeah, I mean he's been keeping confidence himself, so he's going to do enough. Robinson here just hit my back right here. Robinson Morales from Colombia. One of the favorites to take this title.
Yeah, he's actually playing very well.
He's a fantastic player from Colombia. One of my good friends from Pereira, Dos Quebradas, in beautiful Colombia. You ever been to Colombia, Daniel?
I have not.
If you ever get a chance to go, bring your billiard stick, because there's a lot of players.
Yeah. Is that you?
That's me.
All right. Well, best of luck to Allan Castillo. Is going to play Magana.
Yeah. So I'm gonna.
Allan is busy, man.
Allan's busy. He's working with us right now.
Yeah.
No. Go get your 5 minutes of practice. And hey, man, thanks so much again.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me, and thanks for keeping billiards alive.
Hey, man, you too.
Thank
you.
I
hope when I go up to the Bay Area, I'll be able to get a lesson or two.
We'll be there.
All right, buddy. Thanks. Allan Castillo. Really nice to have him in the booth with us, providing a little bit of his experience and wisdom. Looks like he might be coming off the white and doubling the rail, or he doesn't have to. Well, doesn't have to double the rail. Oh no, he's struggling. He is struggling, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? Here to Ricky, yeah. Coming up next on this table, Ricky Carranco, co-tournament director, playing. Well, he's actually the tournament director. Ricky Carranco versus Gilbert Najm once again. I hope this next match is better for you than your last one here. Yeah. Win or lose, I hope it still feels better. Don't do that, please. I'm not sure, but I think Mike needs either two. This game is going a few innings. We've still got Gibby Takachis still here. He's working on tables. I mean on on cues, doing cue repair, tip replacement, shaft conditioning, and any other miscellaneous needs that you may have with your equipment. He's also got stuff for sale here. Tips, accessories, cues, shafts. Come on down. Come on down to Cal Cafe Billares and get some work done on your cue if you need it. Gibby's going to be here today and tomorrow, and then he leaves. Won't be here for Sunday's finals. He'll be, I think, celebrating Easter Sunday somewhere else. But he will be here tomorrow as well, so... Boy, oh boy. I think 28 to 23, and Mike Kim needs 2. He might be missing on purpose. I think he wants him to raise the bet, you know. Well, I think he can draw off the red here, and it's tight, but he can come 3 rails around. Short, long, short. just like this. Like I said, though, it is tight, and he just missed it. Just missed it by that much. As he pinches his fingers into the air. This looks tough. Honestly, I can't tell you what I would do here. I'd have to look exactly at where the ball is on the table. I mean, I don't come off the red first, above the yellow with right hand spin. Is that how you play this shot? I'm not really sure. Or just hit it center ball? No, you go play this up and down long. And that was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was it. That's it. That's 30 points. So excellent closing shot there by Mike. And it was a natural, I guess, but I tell you what, that'd be a difficult shot for me. So thanks, everyone. We're going to have Gil Najm versus Ricky Carranco coming up next. Take a 5-minute break here while these guys practice. And once again, we want to remind you that this is the California Open at Cal Cafe Billares. Come on down. We've got Gibby Scotch is here, Hot Shot Billiards Supplies, working on tips and repair, and there's plenty of food here, plenty to drink here as well, and we sure hope to see you guys here in person. Got some of the best players in the country here, and in parts of South America as well, Central America. So we'll be right back. Thanks so much for watching.